My aunt let my 10-year-old finish the beers at her barbecue because it builds tolerance. So I asked him at Christmas to tell everyone how many he'd had. I found out 4 days after her 4th of July cookout when my son Dylan threw up at midnight and cried that his head still felt like the pool water. I asked what he meant. He wouldn't look at me. Aunt Carol said I couldn't tell you the number. What number, buddy? How many cans? I sat on the edge of his bed and kept my voice soft even though my hands were shaking. How many cans of what? Beer. She said finishing them builds tolerance, so I won't be a lightweight like daddy. I called Carol the next morning. She laughed at me. Oh, relax. It was a sip here and there. You're being dramatic. When I pushed, she got sharp. It's my house, my rules. A little beer never killed anybody. My dad did it to me, and I turned out fine. Then she hung up on me. I called my mother, my brother, my sister-in-law. Every one of them took her side. Carol wouldn't do that. He's exaggerating. You know how kids are. My own mother told me I was tearing the family apart over nothing, so I stopped talking about it. I let them think I'd dropped it. I hadn't. I just decided the whole family was going to hear it from Dylan, not me. Christmas was at my mother's. Carol was there, loud as ever, wine in her hand by 3 in the afternoon. We got to the table, 12 of us packed in, and I waited until the plates were full and everyone was quiet and chewing. Dylan, I said, can you tell everybody something for me? He looked at me. We'd practiced. He was nervous, but he nodded. At Aunt Carol's summer party, how many beers did you drink? The table went silent. Carol's fork stopped halfway to her mouth. Dylan spoke quietly. 6. Somebody's water glass clinked down. Carol laughed, but it came out thin. Oh my God, he's making that up. 6. Please, keep going, bud, I said. What did Aunt Carol tell you when you said you felt sick? She said drink another one. It fixes it. His voice got smaller. She said don't tell daddy or he'd ruin the party. He's confused, Carol snapped. Kids repeat things wrong. I gave him one sip of mine. That's it. I looked at my mother. You said he was exaggerating. Go on, Dylan. Where did the empty cans go? In her car, he said. The back part. She let me push them under the seat and she said it was our secret club. Carol stood up so fast her chair hit the wall. This is insane. I'm not sitting here while a 10-year-old, sit down, my brother said. He wasn't defending her anymore. He was staring at his own kids across the table. I put my phone on the table and hit play. It was a voicemail Carol had left me back in July, 3 days after Dylan told me, before I'd stopped answering her. Her drunk voice filled the dining room. And honestly, if the little snitch keeps whining, don't bring him back because I am not babysitting some kid who can't handle a couple beers. My dad started me at 8, and I stopped it there. 12 people sat frozen. My mother had her hand over her mouth. Carol's face had gone the color of the tablecloth. I was drunk when I left that. That doesn't count. You were drunk, I said, and you had a 10-year-old alone in your backyard. He was fine. Tell them the last part, Dylan, I said. The part about the drive. He looked at his plate. After the party, Aunt Carol drove me and Grandma to the store. She let me sit up front. She said if a police officer stopped us, I should say I was the one who drank the beers, not her, because I'm little and they go easy on kids. The room made a sound I'd never heard before. My sister-in-law pulled her own daughter's chair away from Carol without even seeming to notice she was doing it. My brother stood up. Carol was backing toward the door now, wine sloshing over her hand. You people are unbelievable. Over a few beers. Over nothing. My mother, the one who'd called me dramatic for 6 months, turned all the way around in her chair to face her. Carol, she said, you put a drunk child in your car and told him to lie to the police for you. He wanted to. He's 10. And Dylan, quiet, still looking at his plate, said the thing that ended it. I only did it because I was scared of her. She's the only grown-up who ever told me to keep a secret from you, Daddy.